Bengals and Brews, the podcast crew. Yellow up an orange arrow, poach up too. Greg Luther, Big Savage, Dot King, Yoshi Lava, they bring the zing. Cincinnati Bengals, the pride of the city. Join the fun with Poach Up Police Mayor. Listen in the laughter in the air. Bengals and Brews, the ultimate flair. The kings of the mic know they care.
Welcome to Bengals and Brews. Greg didn't know I was going to play that.
That is so
Why
bad.
am I not surprised?
I had to put it on here. Now I can bring it up anytime. If you're like, no, I'm not
Right.
going to dance for this guest, I'll be like, hey, guest, do you want to see Greg? Dotbot?
Yeah, don't do that when the guest is on, please. But I can't. But when I tell you not to do something, I don't know. We're not going to go down that road. But no, hey, happy Friday, y'all. How we all doing?
Yeah, happy Friday.
Doing good. We may do a tier list here in a few
I have
minutes.
to go back to work, so fuck Friday.
you
I
gotta
was
work
off
tonight?
for 2 days.
That sucks.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. They're like, I guess you have to go to get money, pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? Fucking.
But on the sign, hey, a sign of good news. Got a good show coming up Monday since it's already out there. We're keeping the coaching marathon going. Monday, Ken Zampese going to be on the show.
Yeah, he's with the Bengals for like 14 years. So quarterback coach for a long time for both Carson and Andy and several other quarterbacks that were on the team.
Right, exactly.
And then the offense coordinator for like a season plus.
Well, no, he was offense coordinator for 3 games.
Well, it says different on the thing.
Okay, I mean, I could be wrong in all that.
Let's give him his credit.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Could be wrong and all that
And stuff and everything.
and stuff. Well,
But no, he was one of the best. He was a great quarterback coach though for Palmer and Andy. I'm so looking forward to having him come on the show.
And he really is. He is a guest booking madman.
It's true.
A dancing Dotbot madman. And
Right.
now we have the video. I'm not going to play that as our intro every time. We'll keep our other intro. But that video will be played. And since it's fresh and new, it'll probably be played a few times during this episode.
Right.
So if
I
you
can
missed
only
the
imagine.
intro- if you missed the intro, just say like, hey, it's time to see the video again.
Right,
Pop that
yes.
in just randomly throughout the show.
Right.
Well, this saves me from doing the dot bot. You see the dot bot?
Yeah,
No,
it's still
no.
Friday. You still got to do it live.
You still got to get some fresh moves in, but man, that video. And
Dotbot
shout out
Friday.
to Tyler and Anthony for having me and Chop on the Rule of the Jungle podcast with those guys. But shout out to Tyler for the song, AI generated song. Poor
I thought it was
Chop
Al.
there.
I know.
Yeah. Greg said Tyler sent me this, and it's from some guy named Al.
Yeah, I'm like, who the hell is
Well,
I
this?
like-
saw that some guy named Al made us.
You're like, that's a heck of a name.
And
Al.
I was like, I think it's AI as in artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Greg.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
But it's crazy that
Hey,
you can put that
what's-
stuff in. and
What's
do that
Matt
stuff.
say here?
It's time to see the video.
Hey, go rewind it, Matt.
You don't have to watch.
Bengals and Brews, the podcast crew. Yellow up an orange arrow, poach up too. Greg Luther, Big Savage, Dot King, Yoshi Lava, they bring the zing. Cincinnati Bengals, the pride of the city. Join the fun with Poach Up Police Mayor. Listen in the laughter in the air. Bengals and Brews, the ultimate flair. The kings of the mic know they care.
Welcome to Bengals and Brews again. Come on, Greg, that's phenomenal. Yeah, look.
Yes,
watch
I
that.
guess
It's
so.
catchy.
Bengals and Brews, the ultimate flair.
It's a bop now. It's a whole thing.
Yeah,
we
well,
can
it's
get
a substitution for me having to do the dot bot, I say.
We give you permission, Bengals, if you want to ever put that on your.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Why not?
You're more than welcome.
Scoreboard to get the fans hype.
Hey, Rick Ross, I challenge you. I have the better dance.
A
Yeah,
dance
Rick
off.
Ross.
You and Rick Ross.
You got
man.
served. We'll do a thing of you got served.
Now what Tyler sent me was like 2.5-minute song, so I could
Yeah,
really
I know.
expand it out. I chopped it down to like 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I could have been.
Song hurts my face.
It's See, even my nephew said that is an instant classic.
Oh, that's your nephew, Brandon? Okay.
Braden, yeah.
Good. Okay. What's up, Braid?
So yeah, good stuff, man.
Right.
But it's Friday, and that's what Fridays are about. And just that clip there, with the dancing, that's Greg, man. Shout out to Greg for all the fun stuff, not just and the guest he gets, and he shows up on the regular on here, gives us all this time, but gives us all this energy and fun stuff, man. We love it, brother.
Gotta do my stuff now.
It's
at the end.
Yeah.
Where-
Let him
it's
get
build up,
one.
Greg.
We can get one now. Then
I'm
we'll
mouth dancing right now.
Oh no, just do
Mouth
the
dance.
mouth dance.
Then we'll talk some mandatory minicamp, some battles we think we'll see in training camp.
Actually, you know what? This does require dancing. I've been wanting to do this for quite some time when I was told by a family member never to do such a thing. So it's that time.
Member.
Doing good.
I'm going to keep the family. We're going to keep the name out of it because it's not important.
I don't know. If I ever get into Greg's house, man, I'm putting a little camera. I want to see what the fuck goes on there when he hits that camera off button.
Yeah. Real quick.
Yeah. He's going hands
God
on.
damn it, I need to
Hypes himself up. Rubs one
yeah.
out.
He gets
Just
pumped.
takes a few
He gets
seconds.
pumped up. Pumps himself up. Are you doing salt and pepper, Greg?
No, not
That will
quite.
be good.
Pump the jam. Pump it up. Yeah.
Is that salt? That ain't
going.
salt and pepper.
I
Oh,
don't
it ain't. God dang it, I hate these stupid.
ain't salt and
booty on the front. Make
Why
my
do you
day.
piss me off?
Salt and pepper's like, oh, shit.
Well, they might have
Right?
covered that. It might be seeing.
All right, here we go.
They might have covered it, right?
Yeah.
That was an
What the
orgasm.
fuck is that whale song?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come with me, stay the night. You
Hey.
say the words, but boy, it doesn't feel right. What to expect to me to say? You know, it's just a little too late. Take my
I don't know what the
hand,
song is.
say you changed. But boy, you know you're begging, don't fool me. Because to you, it's just a game. You know, it's just a little too
Do
late.
lawnmower.
You go
Do
you
lawnmower.
down.
Do spring.
Because times have made me strong. I'm starting to move on. I'm going to say this now. And you're just coming, gone. And you know, it's just a little too late, a little too wrong. And
This
I
is the JoJo song he's talking about.
you know,
I don't
all
fucking
the right
know.
things
We
to
don't know.
say. You know, it's just a little too late. You say your favorite face, but you don't like me. You just like the chase. To be real, it doesn't matter anyway. You know, it's just a little too late.
Just a little too late.
I'm saving my nails. I'm letting you go. I love it myself.
The JoJo
Got a
song.
problem.
Yeah, this is the one
But
time I'm
don't
like,
come asking me for
please,
help.
Derek, can you turn up
Because
the
you
road
know,
noise?
it's just a little too late, a little too wrong.
Not enough
Not
road noise.
afraid. You know,
Yeah, roll your windows
all the
down.
right
We need more
things to
road noise.
say. Hey, Shop, you know it's just a little too late. It's shame you dream of my face,
How long
but
is
you don't
this
like
song?
me. You just like the chase. To be real, it doesn't matter
doing the whole
anyway.
Great song. I love
Because
this.
it's a little too late.
What was Greg singing? Wrong answers
Sex
only.
Pistols?
Oh, it's JoJo Too Little Too Late. Sheesh.
Boy, goddamn, nobody in the fucking chat got that one, man. Nobody said JoJo, did they?
No, I think Anthony knew it was because I said, "Is this the JoJo song he was talking about?" And Anthony said,
Yeah, it was yesterday I was talking about it.
Yeah,
Robert,
That's all-
I don't need four locos. If I got Greg doing that bullshit, I feel like I'm on him without even taking a sip.
yeah, you feel like you're already higher than a guy.
Yeah, I got to work on Father's Day, so I can't drink any zero four locos.
Zero Loco.
Yeah, work.
No loco, huh?
Yeah, look at Matt. He's like, damn, he's doing a whole song. That's what I said, Matt. Well, nobody figured it out. He had to keep going.
I guess not.
JoJo.
Matt,
I only
you
know
don't know
Casey
Arrow.
and
Come
JoJo,
on,
like,
Arrow.
"Oh,
Arrow. You're younger than me, man. You don't know who. Sarah has to know who
I
JoJo.
thought it was going to be salt and pepper.
I-
Push it. Push it real good. Bam, 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 bam.
Come on, you know, Derek, you got to know who JoJo is.
I am ashamed to admit I did know that song.
God damn you!
Oh, Derek did know the song. See, he admitted it.
Oh, you do know the song? Okay.
And Tony here says that Greg should sing the national anthem at the Bengals opener.
There you
Hell
go.
yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Hell yes. Man, let's write Mike Brown letters. He loves
Yeah,
handwritten
if you write
letters.
him
Let's
a
start a
letter.
handwritten letter campaign to get Greg down on that field for the national anthem.
Can we put like pictures in there explaining the dot bot as well? Like we'd have to do like it'd have
You
to
know
be
what
like
would-
a flip
Yes. Right. An instructional guide for the dot bot.
You know what would be elite I think it's the third quarter when they have somebody come out on a guitar and play Welcome to
yes.
the Jungle.
Yeah, there you go.
That's when Greg needs to go out and do his.
Well, they
dot
get
bots
whoever
and-
playing the guitar and Greg up there in front of him doing the dot bot.
Yep.
Greg gets so into it he knocks the guy off the stage.
Right. Yes.
No
Yeah.
one's safe.
Right. And he chugs a 50 West beer and eats
yeah.
the Midwest Best Barbecue wings up on the stage at the same time. He grabs a Midwest Best wing, G-Funk wing, rips it off, chugs a fucking shotguns, a 50 West beer. You know, Greg, our sponsors.
I could see it. And it'd be like if he did the national anthem, it'd be like the angriest national anthem ever.
Right. Our sponsors, Greg.
Oh, can you see?
Yeah. He'd tell you it's brought to you by our sponsors.
I do a better job singing the national anthem than Roseanne did one time.
I don't know. That was the comparison somebody said.
Yeah.
Be a Roseanne moment.
Yeah.
Right. And you can tell them about our sponsors up on that stage, Greg. When you got up there, what would you do?
What would I do?
About our
What would I do?
sponsors.
Where's the signal, chap?
Oh.
You know what this national anthem? You know what's better than
Here it
the
is.
Good
national
for the national anthem. Heading down to Midwest Best Barbecue and 50 West Beer.
What is-
Proud sponsors of Bengals and Brews.
The signal, we set it up. I squeeze my nipple and Greg talks about the sponsor.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Just another thing to add
Right.
here on the Wild Friday.
I'd set it up,
And everything.
kind of was fishing for the sponsor thing, but that's right, Greg. I forgot we set up the signal.
Oh, I got it. Hey, I got another good song. to
What the
sing.
fuck? He's looking for a song the whole time.
Yeah, the whole time.
Hey, while we're here, football.
Yeah,
No, come on,
minicamp.
come on, come on.
Mandatory minicamp. He wants another song.
Camp, no T,
So
football.
Oh, no, my
So-
things are tangled up. No.
These things are
All
dangerous.
right, I'm
We,
going to put you guys on the spot, and you
Okay.
tell me who wins cornerback 2 job.
DJ
Let's
Turner.
start
Man.
there.
Where we starting, Derek?
my guy, Dax Hill, from what I'm hearing, sounds like he's the winner of minicamp right now.
I don't know, man. I got to see it. I got to see it in
Right.
free.
I definitely want to see it too.
DJ Turner started at the position basically
Yeah.
all last season,
Yeah.
and he's going into his second year. Like rookies don't even play a lot. Yeah, obviously there are going to be some ups and downs, especially at outside corner. But I thought he showed flashes, and I think honestly this will light a fire under his ass. So
hmm
I'm still going with Juan Drago, but
That's what I'm
I
saying.
like it. I definitely
I
think that like you're
You
going
have
see
to
a
go with
lot
Dax Hill.
more. Oh yeah, I think you're going to see a lot more when they put the pads on finally, and these guys can tackle and these guys can be a little more physical. I think you're going to get to see really who is going to win that job. But until then, right now, everything we're hearing is, stock up on Dax Hill.
yeah, it's interesting because I'll be honest, man. I've had no faith in it. I'm like, they'll abandon this quickly.
Yeah.
And he's out there running with the ones and seems to be making some plays. So I don't know, man. I hope the best, right? I just think he's a better slot corner.
I still think our number 2 is out there in free agency. I know Nelson retired. That was a bummer, but Stephon Gilmore, just get him in here.
Our number 2 is not out there in free agency. Maybe a veteran
'Cause they're not
mentor
gonna
to
do
come
it.
in,
Yeah.
but number 2 is not in free agency. Number 2 is Juan Drago, DJ Turner. I think that Dax Hill's making a valiant effort, but if he beats out Juan Drago, then we wasted a second-round pick on a corner because we didn't draft Dax Hill to be a corner. You know what I'm saying? I know they're trying him at different spots, but if he beats out DJ Turner, then that was a bad pick, DJ Turner.
I don't
Yeah,
know, because I think they, and I believe it was Joe Goodberry posted this. The cornerback 3 on this team has played a lot of snaps the past 3 or 4 years. So I wouldn't look at it as a bad pick. I would definitely look at it as a bad pick if you've got your first round pick from 2021, I believe. Was it 2021 or 2022?
I don't know. Sounds good to me.
And
One of them.
and he's sitting the bench. I think that I feel like would be more of a black eye for the Bengals than if Juan Drago was cornerback 3.
I think if 3 cornerbacks are on the field, one of them's name is Mike Hilton.
Yeah, if
Well,
everybody's
I'm sorry,
healthy.
Cornerback 3 outside. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, basically your third outside guy has been very valuable for the Bengals because they've been hit with injuries. And most teams, like that's a position that has quite a few injuries.
I mean, but which
every
one
year.
starts? I still feel like it's DJ Turner.
Yeah.
That's their guy. It's unfortunate for Dax, man, because I don't even know. Like, at the end of the year when he's ready for a contract, he can go in free agency. Like, I mean, what do you got? You got this guy that they played safety. They played corner. They never really picked a position for him. And, I mean, it's sad for him. He's a first-round pick, you know?
Yeah, I don't know what the plan has been or the plan and him running with the ones like already. It's like, what could he have really done to earn running with the ones at outside corner when they just moved him there? It almost seems like, hey, we're going to put you there. We're going to give you the reps with these guys. I just don't know what he could have done to have earned that outside corner job. Now, I'm obviously rooting that he'll be great. And I just wonder if it's not as much as lighting a fire under DJ Turner.
But yeah, the thing is, this is like what the 3rd year in a row he started a new position, and every time you start over, it just concerns me a little bit with Dax. But I hope he comes back and punches me in the nuts.
Derek said, "Fuck this! You guys are talking bad about Dax Hill.
Right?
I'm out."
Yeah,
I know.
He didn't lose service. He's just pissed.
Don't be talking shit about Dax. That's my dude.
Yeah. So Greg, gun to your head, who do you think ends up starter week 1 at that outside spot? Did you say?
I go DJ.
Yeah, it's DJ.
All right.
I mean, I'll be surprised if it's different.
But I won't be surprised if it's Dax, but
I will.
Assuming T's here week 1, and we know Chase is going to be here week 1.
now he's back.
So assuming those are the top 2, who do you guys see? And it doesn't have to necessarily be for week 1, but who do you see getting the majority of the reps as the third receiver early in the season?
That kid from Alabama.
You think Jermaine Burton?
Jermaine Burton, yeah. Jermaine Burton came in, boom, he was already number 3.
And Greg's going to say Yoshi.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they've talked about
Greg
Chase
knows
playing
it ain't
more in the
Yoshi.
slot.
Buddy, he's been tearing it up.
Yes, he has, but you know he ain't number 3, man. Yoshi's been doing a good job.
No, I know. Burton will be number 3. But what are we
Yoshi's
talking
making a good push for a guy from Princeton.
But I'm just telling you this. On other teams right now, I could see Yoshi being number 2 on a couple of teams right now. Am I right?
So I could see Yoshi being 1 on some teams, Greg, but here, 4 is the best he'll do.
I like Burton. I'm
is
just saying. No. But when you say number 3, what is the number 3? The slot receiver or the guy behind Higgs?
It doesn't have to be. Who's playing the most? Who's the third guy playing the most? Because it was
Right,
Tyler Boyd, right?
It would probably be Burton.
Yeah.
And I just think it's pretty wide open. Go ahead, Derek.
Yeah. I agree completely. I was going to say, I think I would not be surprised if at the end of the year you look at the snap counts for Yoshi and for Gesicki and for Burton, and I think all 3 of those guys are going to be similar in snap percentage because, like Burrow even said, we got a lot of eye candy, they're trying a lot of different things right now, and I could see a lot of that working, and these guys just mixing and matching.
Word is, as of our show yesterday, they're also trying to implement the Star Wars package. They're bringing it back.
We said that.
Zach Taylor-Turner was watching our show again.
Yeah, and I'm still counting Gesicki as a tight end here.
Yeah, he's a tight end.
He could end up getting the 3rd most targets. Yeah, I could see that for sure. Because, I mean, that's a specialty, and, he could split out some. But they split out Hudson a lot too, and still use 3
Yeah.
receivers. So I'm talking more receiver wise, but yeah, I think he could get the 3rd most targets. It wouldn't be shocking, especially if he's playing well. If he's playing well and he develops that chemistry with Burrow early, Burrow's going to go to him. I mean, you've seen what he did with Uzama. You've seen what he did with Hayden Hurst. Like, I think Gesicki as a pass catcher has more talent than both of those guys as just a pure pass catcher.
Yeah. I'm looking at it as I think the majority of Gesicki's snaps are going to be played in the slot. So maybe you and I are looking at things a little bit differently for Gesicki, but
I think history shows us Gesicki's going to ball out, man. He's going to come here. He's going to do great because we did a 1-year contract with him, and we're all going to wish he was stuck around next year, and he's going to ball himself out of our price range.
he's going to make $8 million somewhere, right?
He sure will.
And does Sizzle get in that conversation because of the Tyler Boyd? Do they say we want to mainly keep, Chase and Higgins on the outside? So Charlie Jones, they've been trying to groom him to be a slot receiver since last season. So maybe he's got the heads up on that. I just think they got, and we haven't even mentioned Trenton Irwin, which I think it was Andrew Fox Miller kind of said, he could have the leg up right now as starting there. Because, he's always been a reliable guy. He's been here for a long time. He's built chemistry with Burrow. So I just think, man, they've got that's 6 guys that you feel like they can roll them in, roll them out. They can rotate these guys, keep everybody fresh. Injuries always happen at receiver too, but I feel good about the depth of those 6. I think it'll be hard for anybody to crack the roster beyond that.
And they was even saying guys like Shed and guys like who's the new guy that's in there this year? I can't even remember his name.
Jermaine Burton.
They have Kendrick Pryor back. They have
Jackson.
Lassiter's still there. I don't know who else they got as like undrafted.
There's an undrafted guy that everybody's like clamoring over right now. He went to the same college as.
I know who you're talking about. That small school, Dan Pitcher. He went to Dan Pitcher's college, a small school kid. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, he tested really well.
But they're, and they're
that
talking
guy
about
from
him
Michigan
being
State.
a guy that's
small,
that's making plays. So
it's like
it's going to be interesting. Like you said, Dale, that we got a lot of guys that like this roster is deep right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And then I think also I'm curious, another position is the D tackle, the rotation of it, especially because, I think it'll be BJ Hill and then who else? Obviously Sheldon Rankins do they start both of those guys together? How do they use everybody? And then does Zach Carter take a step? How much does Chris Jenkins play right off the bat as a 2nd-round pick?
I'm also interested in Chris
Jackson
Jenkins
play?
as a pass rusher. How do they use him with that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just Cole Burgess is that wide receiver.
Cole Burgess, that's it. Yeah.
I don't Cortland. It's like Cortland University.
Yeah.
It's a small school.
You're right. It's like Cincinnati State Community College.
Yeah. But he tested really well, good size. But you're talking, he's trying to earn a practice squad spot. Most of those guys are.
Might make the roster as a special teams guy, maybe.
I'd be shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me too.
Hey, remember everybody was all hyped up about? Remember Jay Kumaro?
Mm-hmm. Touchdown Jesus.
Yeah, that's true. No, he actually did. Didn't he actually get some playing time with the Packers because he's from?
Yeah.
He was a local guy. But no, I actually was a big fan of Jay Kumaro. They never really gave him much of a shot, I thought.
Yeah.
Which, and speaking on receivers, we kind of teased it a little bit yesterday.
We did.
Do you guys think that Jamar Chase is holding in? Because I saw where he would go out there and he would do a little bit and he'd just kind of be off to the side the rest of the practice.
Somewhat. Yeah. Because, and it's just, I know you don't want to rush these guys, but you want to see them out there getting reps in. And Zach Taylor, I think he praised him like he came in shape. You know, he's good to go. This, that, and the other. But at the same point in time, he's not out there doing much, and it's like,
Right.
it's got to be like, hey, I'm just not going to push it till I get my big ass contract.
Yeah.
And are they even going to give it to him this year? Or he'll ramp up, and he'll have to start ramping up in training camp.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think.
Did you guys see that video of him doing the 330-pound power clean?
Yep.
Golly.
They give you a boner.
I mean, I could do it, but
The
it's
boner.
just impressive seeing.
You could do the boner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes him a while though, and he needs help. He needs.
He could lift it with his boner.
Yeah.
Derek's like, I could lift that with my boner.
But back to the D tackle rotation. How much do you guys think guys like Jenkins and McKinley Jackson play this year?
Jenkins will get some snaps. I don't know. McJackson, he's our only nose tackle, so you can make an argument who will get more snaps than one another.
I just feel real good about Jenkins. I think he's going to be a big part of the rotation right off the fucking bat.
You felt good after getting that big bear hug, didn't you?
That's right. After he came and found me at the ballpark and gave me that big bear hug, I feel real good about him.
Yes,
that's the story he told on Anthony and
right,
Tyler and Will's podcast was that Jenkins actually sought him out and gave him a hug.
What Anthony was like, how did you meet Chris Jenkins down there? And I said, well, I posted on Twitter that I was down there. And next thing I know, here come Chris Jenkins, found me, looking for me down there because I post on Twitter.
I seen several people posted on Twitter like, "Hey, Pork Chop, Chris Jenkins is looking for you."
I know.
And then
my phone was in my pocket. I wasn't paying attention. He caught me off guard.
Yeah. Any other battles? I mean, I think, we've kind of talked about years past, like, quarterback 2's been a battle, even last year, I feel really good about Jake Browning. Right. I don't think that Rocky Lombardi or Logan Woodside.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're fighting to be quarterback 3, which I think, can't they be emergency quarterback now? I think the NFL passed the rules. So, I mean, I do think that is at low key. Like, I would almost like to see him bring in somebody like a veteran. Like, I know Logan's technically a veteran, but not really NFL wise. Hasn't played.
Yeah. Emergency quarterback. Does that mean that they can dress a third one? Dress? Yeah. Oh, nice.
Doesn't count. Okay, doesn't count against. Okay.
Nope.
That way, Zach Taylor, can he go in a pinch?
It might be. Zach just over there wearing a uniform, calling plays the whole game. Like
he's just over there wearing a uniform. Finally, the Bengals give the number 0 to Zach Taylor.
Let me ask you this, Dale. Say if it was a Braxton Miller type of deal, even though he's a quarterback, you could still have him on. But what if you could sneak him in at receiver? Was that against the rules? Or?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look into it. I'm guessing they got to put a rule in like that, right? Because that would make so much sense to just keep like an extra receiver that basically is your emergency court. Or, we could say, oh, Cam Taylor-Britt's our emergency quarterback because he played quarterback in high school.
There you
He's
go,
also our starting corner. I don't think you can do it that way. I think it's literally the guy is there in case.
Well, I'm just saying, because teams could easily do cheating right there. Like, okay, you're technically our quarterback, but we're going to put you in. But I wonder if they have a rule that says no, he cannot.
That's what I'm saying. They have to. I can't imagine that you wouldn't, because clearly every team would do that. They would.
Right.
They would have another receiver, another special teams guy, another this, that they put as that can basically come, because you always haven't had an emergency quarterback anyways. Like, it might be Cam Taylor-Britt, when Mo Sanu was here. I'm sure it was Mo Sanu was our emergency quarterback. He was also a fucking starting slot wide receiver. So I don't think you can do that just to get an extra roster spot.
Yeah.
30 fucking notifications off on your phone,
man.
cocksuckers. Good
They're
God.
going fucking crazy, huh? Somebody must want me.
All right, anything else? Mandatory minicamp. Burrow, I think he set out, like, he didn't even throw the other day. And I'm fine with that right now, right? Like, you're managing it, coming off an injury. There's no reason to rush. Like, there's no reason for him to be out there every single day.
Right.
I'd just rather see him healthy when it matters.
Like I say, Mims, I say put Mims. I don't want Mims at right guard because I like Kappa, but nothing against Volson. But, man, if you could put Mims on the left side with him and Brown, dude, Zach Moss or Chase Brown just has to walk very slowly behind them because those two will be mauling everybody down the field.
I don't think Volson's going anywhere, though.
No.
Yeah.
I think Wilson. I think it's just Mims is going to get a lot of reps,
Right.
but I think Trent Brown will ultimately be the starter at right tackle, Cap at right guard, Bolston left guard, Teddy K, Karras 316 with his extension.
Yep.
So,
Congrats, Teddy.
Yes, super pumped about that.
Hell
Talked
yeah.
about that a little yesterday. Sindustry says he feels real good about Jake Browning's girlfriend as well.
No shit. Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jamal. Every time I
one-
see this.
One thing
Jamal.
that hasn't been brought up, and I'm kind of surprised it hasn't during minicamp. Have you guys seen anything about the punter competition?
You know what? When you were saying that, because I saw Brad Robbins when we were at the ballpark too, and I said, man, I hope the guy wins the competition because I don't know McLaughlin guy. Fuck that guy. I know Brad Robbins. McNamara.
You guys all fuck his name up every time.
McLaughlin is the tight end.
That was before.
Right?
It's McLaughlin. Yeah.
McLaughlin is the tight end.
Yes.
And
you all
McNamara
fuck all those names.
McNamara is the guy that kicks the football.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
McNamara. So I hope Brad
undrafted
Robbins
free agent
because I made a connection with that guy.
But yeah, the only thing I've heard about it, and that's not from any national media, but it's from the plugged-in source himself, the Iceman, Jeff Drennapool. When he was down there watching practice from the bridge one day, this was a couple weeks ago, he said that McNamara was shanking the shit out of the ball. And Brad Robbins looked a lot better than him. That's the only thing I've heard at all, and that came from the Iceman. And I mean, not saying that he's lying. I'm just saying, that's all I've heard. So, and that's a little concerning, right? That the mac and cheese guy,
mac and cheese guy,
McLaughlin, Terry McLaurin,
right,
whatever you want to call him,
right,
was shanking the ball because that was a problem Robbins had last year. Was a lot of the shanks.
Mick not going to be around when the season starts.
Yep.
Yeah, and we'll see. And everybody always shows that clip of one punt,
87 yards.
Yeah, and it's
I mean, don't get me wrong, man.
Consistency matters, man. That's
I might
what
have
matters
watched
the most.
I might have watched that punt 10 or more times, though. Maybe.
Yeah, I feel you.
You do it while naked?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think they should have brought in Tommy Townsend.
Yeah.
Where did he end up going? The Texans or something?
Yes.
From the Chiefs. And then the Chiefs brought in Ariza to be their punter. But I really like Tommy Townsend. I would have thought that would have been a good signing, who also was at Florida, so he had the familiarity as a holder, but they weren't able to bring him in. I mean, I think we'll see, right? Preseason, that'll be another preseason battle. It's definitely still going to be a battle. You got to see it under the lights, even though it's only preseason. But it's a punter, right? So you're probably thinking about keeping McNamara like they did with Chrisman. They would keep Chrisman on the practice squad. So, and then or vice versa, whoever wins it, the other one's going to be on the practice squad.
Robert talks about Teddy getting his contract. We talked about this a little bit yesterday on the show about who would be next. With maybe Money Mac.
Yeah, I said Mike Hilton, but Money Mac wouldn't surprise me.
Nope.
What do you guys think, Greg?
Also, Chase. Chase could get done.
Money Mac. That's the one who I'm thinking too. I think it's going to be.
What about Alex Kappa? Him and Ted signed the same time and same contract, right? Didn't they basically sign the same
Kappa had an extra year.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm
Ted
trying to
signed
think.
a 3-year. Kappa signed a 4-year originally, but they were the same,
Well, no, Dale. I think it was you or Derek that said Mike Hilton. I could see Mike Hilton getting an extra year extension. That wouldn't surprise the hell out of me.
No, I definitely think Hilton's a candidate because he is in the last year of his deal this year. So,
yeah,
he's been a valuable player.
Trying to think,
I feel like the McPherson deal is something that you could probably wait on if you needed to. Because I don't see him going anywhere.
Well, they franchise him. They franchised the kicker before.
Yeah, right.
It will change.
Yeah. They'll franchise him if they have to. They're not just going to let him walk. But I think he'll get extended. And go ahead and do it now, right? But it, like you said, Derek, you probably could wait because it's a kicker. You don't see it's not a race for the next kicker signed as signing the largest contract in history like you see at receiver and quarterback, and which Trevor Lawrence got $55 million average annual value, same as Burrow. Not as much guarantees. So for all the bitching that the Bengals don't give guarantees, they guaranteed a lot more money to Burrow.
Yep.
I don't hate Trevor Lawrence.
No,
what else are they going to do? Like,
right.
what else?
That's it right there. Yeah, you have no other option.
I mean, that guy got paid for not doing a goddamn thing. Like, Jesus Christ. He didn't do anything for him, though. They went to the playoffs. Like, did he lose? Did he win a playoff game? Or was
I feel
Kansas
like they
City?
did the year before. They won one the year before this past year. And then they didn't make the playoffs. They
I mean, I feel like they probably tried to go less than the highest paid, you know what I'm saying? But I just can't imagine Trevor going, nah, man, I need to be at least the same as Joe. Like, that's crazy.
just how it is, man. It's the next quarterback up, you expect, if you're a starting quarterback, you expect basically your money, like especially if you're young, like your second contract quarterback and you're a starter, you expect to be up there as the top
crazy.
guy.
That's
how
crazy.
it goes.
And I don't know if you guys saw this or not. I reposted it. They posted Trevor Lawrence's or the most yards in the first 3 years. They had Burrow, Lawrence, Andrew Luck, Peyton Manning, and I forget who the other guy was. The kid from the Chargers. But they had all those guys up there, and they were like trying to hype Trevor Lawrence up. Well, Burrow's first year was basically non-existent.
Yeah. Dustin here with a super chat, $5 super chat. Appreciate it, brother.
Yes,
even though I don't even want to read this one because you were so positive this offseason, and now you're fucking putting the fear of God in this whole fan base. Biggest takeaway from minicamp: enjoy Burrow while he is here. Such a different tone at his conference the other day. Burrow window is already 5 years in. Enjoy every day. Now, I can agree, enjoy it every day while you have him. Man, come on. I want to hear that because some people were taking that as like, man, Burrow sounds like he knows his football career could be winding down, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think it was to that extent, but I think he is trying to appreciate as well. Like we should as fans.
Yeah.
Appreciate why you have greatness, you know, at quarterback, because that's not always easy to have. I mean, we've been spoiled to have some pretty good ones, but Burrow's special as long as he can stay on that field. But it's going to mess with anybody's head when they're injured every year and they're doing rehab all offseason. They're trying to stay on the field, and this is another injury, another freak injury, another this, another that. Like, it's got to fuck with his head, but he's got like 250 million reasons to keep playing for a while. So he is going to be here a while, but it does go fast. Time flies in general. So we should enjoy Joe Burrow, his beautiful face, his beautiful hair, and his beautiful ability as a quarterback.
I just think he's wired differently. That's all I'm just saying. I just think he just has that mindset that you can't explain.
And he is not injury. He's not injury prone, man. Jay Gruden said it. Big fucking guy falls on you, breaks your leg. You're not injury prone.
Right, exactly. It's like a guy falls on, this guy can't stay healthy. I mean, come on, man.
And he's got the best offensive line he's played behind.
We say this every year. There's a difference. Yeah.
There's a difference.
We say this every year. There's a difference between injury prone and injury plagued. And I think Burrow's just been injury plagued.
But if you're saying it every year, at some point it does. You got to have the conversation.
Don't worry about yourself. Joe Burrow's going to play until he's 124.
No, I get it. The way I look at it is like, I would say like Julio Jones is injury prone because he's constantly having the same injuries over and over and over again.
I think
that's the way I look at.
Hey, poor child.
Injury prone.
Jay Daniels just signed his rookie deal, just so you know.
There you go. I had a feeling that it would get done.
4 years, 37 guaranteed, 37.75 guaranteed. There you go, buddy.
I think the only one we have left is Mims, correct?
I literally think so. We usually are the first ones to get all of our draft picks signed, I always thought.
I think that they're trying to finalize Mims, but there's things about the salad bar at Paycor that are trying to work out. Man, you know that motherfucker going to have the kitchen crew working overtime. They got fucking Trent Brown, Orlando Brown, and Amarius Mims in there. Those guys all come to cafeteria at the same time. They need bonus pay. for those
Yeah, I mean,
workers.
it's going to be a lot of meats, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Can you imagine
Speaking
being
of-
a fucking toilet down there at Paycor?
yeah, no,
Come on, man. Them some big dudes.
no doubt. But speaking of meats and foods, we got the 4th of July coming up here in a couple weeks. We're you know, it's Friday. Have a little fun. We've been doing some tier maker lists. We've been
I
doing
did
some
a
football
tailgate
ones.
one.
I love all types
Did
of
a
music.
tailgate. All right, so this is a tailgate one. What's our options here, Chop? You got the controls here.
All right, so down here we got some. Looks like some brats or Mets, some kind of
we're-
dip.
We're Cincinnati
Sliders.
people here.
Well, what's our options here? Why does
Oh.
it just says wings at the top?
What the hell is this?
yeah,
Yeah, you got to delete that. You can go over to the.
I get elite, right?
Oh, I was gonna say delete, but yeah, you can put elite.
Elite.
And then if you just want to leave it A, B, C, D, whatever, that's fine. Or good, great, trash. What'd you
tried
put
to
at the
do-
bottom?
I tried to do fucking trash, but it won't let me.
Yeah, just do trash.
It stopped. Look at the things.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go. Backs. This is how you do shows on the fly.
Yeah. We're like, oh, we might need something else because there ain't too much of minicamp. But
right.
we can always, talk football. But hey, some tailgate foods. Tailgates rolling around the corner. Speaking of, at our tailgate that we are part of or hang out or whatever, it's not really like a big, huge tailgate, but we will have condado tacos, as we mentioned before this season, for every game. So Midwest Best for a couple games. So
Hey,
stop by, hang out.
you never know what we're going to reach down our asses for next.
Yeah, what are we going to reach down our asses for?
Greg, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I ain't reaching down my ass for anything.
You never know what you're going to pull out of a hat next time. You got to reach in deep and really just tug it deep.
What in that cornbread fuck are you talking about?
Hey.
Yeah.
You getting some chocolate soft serve down there? Or
Oh,
what?
hell yeah, man. I got a piece of ass thawing right now for me.
All right, I think it's coming together.
There we go.
As soon as that fucking there we go. There we go. Look at that. Elite, pretty good. Okay, not for me, and fucking trash.
There we go.
All right, you think this is a brat first up?
I think that's a brat or a Met, yeah, because
You
later
could
on
probably
we have
zoom
hot
in, and
dog.
then like control what? It's control something that you could usually zoom the screen in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Santori, if you're watching this, help us out here, buddy.
I don't know what it is.
Okay, well, let's call it a brat. If it's a brat, it
It's a
has
brat.
to be elite. We're Cincinnati people. Has
It
to
is.
be
It's a
elite.
It's a Queen City hot mat.
Yes, it's elite.
Elite. Queen City hot mat. You agree, Dale? Derek?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
What the hell's the matter with you, Dale?
You
Mets
throw
and
them bad boys
brats.
on the smoker.
Just Mets and brats
They
in
are
general.
Dale, what's wrong with you,
Like a
buddy?
bratwurst? A bratwurst is okay. Like,
Yeah.
What do you mean? You're a Cincinnati guy. Come on.
I'm not.
He's
No.
not a Cincinnati guy.
Portland.
right?
He's
Bitch.
not a Cincinnati. He's closer to West Virginia than he is Cincinnati.
So am I moving it down to pretty good?
No, we're not. Oh, God.
What do you think, Derek? Greg
I'm-
gets
I'm
so
a
fired
big-
up.
You think elite?
I'm big on dick shaped meats.
Okay, he likes the phallic. Okay, we'll keep
All right, good. Thanks for the save there, Derek.
So now we got some dip. It's like I think it's like the buffalo chicken dip. Buffalo chicken dip.
No, it's not the dip that you chew.
It's buffalo chicken dip.
Oh,
Yeah,
buffalo
there is
chicken dip.
chewing involved to swallow it.
That's elite.
Dale?
I fuck with some buffalo chicken dip.
It's not for me. It's not for me.
God, what is Dale? Do you have any taste buds at all, Dale?
Dale,
You're talking
make
to a guy who
chicken
loves
nuggets.
chicken fingers
Here's something.
And cheese
Dale.
and
pizza.
French fries.
And
Wait,
cheese
You
pizza.
can't put that fucking dip in elite. Get that fucking out of elite.
Oh my
I
God!
don't give a
3
fuck.
against 1, Dale. 3
I let
against
you put it. I
three.
let you put brats in there, but fuck, come on. Now.
Pretty good.
I'll agree. And in my opinion, if it's elite, it has to be meat.
Well, there's meat in it, Derek.
There
There's
is meat
goddamn
in it.
chicken in it. It's chilled.
Yeah, but I'm talking like chicken wings.
He
hot
wants a
dogs.
lot of meat.
Well,
He
here's
wants
the
Okay,
thing,
you want a
Dale.
lot of meat.
Dale, you'll
Okay.
probably like the next one. It's a plain ass cheeseburger slider.
All right, cheeseburgers are the best. Elite.
Well, let
Cheeseburger
Dale.
elite.
What do you got this one at, Dale?
Elite bitches, a fucking
Elite.
cheeseburger.
There we
yeah.
go.
Slap
guys.
some ketchup on that bitch. Let's go.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
love
need
it.
nothing else but ketchup on my cheeseburger.
Yeah, I did put ketchup. Okay, Dale, we're on to something here.
Yeah. We need to
You
rate
can put bacon.
condiments.
Bacon. You can put more meat on there, like bacon.
Yeah.
Mushrooms or
Nah, fuck
onions?
that. Nope.
You don't
What?
like grilled onions, Dale?
Nope.
What the hell?
Dale likes shit plain, Greg. You knew
You know,
here?
you got the appetite of a 5-year-old.
What
Not
about
what your mom
Chex
told me
Mix?
last night?
What?
Oh,
Your mom didn't say I had an appetite of a 5-year-old
That's
last
right.
night. She
When
said
When you
I
were,
eat that shit
when you were
like
feeding
fuck.
Sally the bratwurst
I had that come up.
coming.
Yeah, I was.
What about Chex Mix?
It's okay.
That's fucking
that.
trash.
It's trash.
Whatever. I'm not going to
Fucking
cry. River.
trash.
We gonna have
Yeah.
Chex Mix at a fucking tailgate.
That's what I said. What the
Yeah.
hell? That's something I eat at work or when I'm plowing snow or something.
Yeah, so Brew Crew, if you're bringing shit to the tailgate, not the fucking Chex Mix.
No.
Dale would appreciate some of these fucking sliders.
Yeah. Slide right down his ass.
Now listen,
Yeah,
the next one's
like I
chili,
slid right
man.
in your mom's ass.
Ah!
Fuck yeah.
Nope, that's right. The next one's chili, man, and chili's notorious for having
one
like
thing-
No,
in the back
not
of
for
Chex
me.
Mix.
No.
One thing you might find in a bag of Chex Mix at the Bengals and Brews tailgate is your car keys.
That's true. You possibly could.
Yeah.
Now, what was that? That was like barbecue Fritos or some weird shit. And barbecue.
Yeah, you mean to
Oh,
tell
yeah,
me
that's what it was.
No, Marissa, we lost Derek. We could not find Derek's car keys for like 30 minutes. Freaking the fuck out. We need to go into the game. Where the fuck's these fucking car keys?
Right.
At some point, somebody let Marissa have them. That was a bad idea. We ended up finding them in the fucking chips, the chip bag.
Oh
The
my
keys were in the chip bag. Bitch, hiring a cop. Saying,
Dale, do you like chili?
not really.
No, it's not
It's
for me.
okay.
It's okay, but no, I would chili would not be my first pick.
At a tailgate, especially like chili.
Now, Scott,
okay.
like
Chili
chili
cook-off, man.
I'll tell you right now what you do.
Oh
This
God.
January, when we're playing a home game in the playoffs, because we got the 1 seed,
Facts.
you get a Dixie cup like that you drink out of. Fill that fucker full of some chili and you sip on it when it's freezing ass cold. That's elite, in my opinion.
You sip on the chili.
Sip on the chili.
Yeah, yes, Tina, it is in lot 1.
Yes.
Sip on the chili. So chili in January is elite or pretty good, but regular it's just okay.
We're putting this at okay at the
Yeah,
very
and,
most.
and we're talking like a tailgate. Like, man, I'm drinking a beer. Do I want to eat some chili? Probably not.
I just
Well,
put
first off-
I snuck salsa up in the fucking
Yeah.
trash.
The
Who the
problem-
fuck eats salsa at the tailgate?
The problem is
Greg
problem
would.
is
Greg's pissed.
Cincinnati.
I'm a queso
Cincinnati
guy.
weather-
Same.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Derek.
The problem is with Cincinnati weather, our first half of the games of the year is hot as shit, and then the last half is cold as shit.
Right.
There
It's
is
like
no
you took
in
a shit and then it chilled and then it got cold. Like
Yeah,
a
shit can
Kentucky
be hot
Klondike
or
bar.
cold.
Like a Kentucky Klondike bar.
I'm okay with very good on that.
On the salsa?
Oh, we're already to
What the fuck
salsa?
are we talking about? The chili?
He's still talking about this motherfucker. Still talking about chili. That was like 8 things ago.
Can we move on for the chili? Just put it in the
All right. Is everybody good with the salsa being in fucking trash?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want no salsa at the
Yeah, fuck
tailgate.
Yeah, Dale
Yeah,
Sperry.
like Derek said, in January, it's a fucking brick. It's too
Right.
cold for salsa.
Right, Dale spreading fake news about me. I eat salsa at a tailgate.
Hey, this
I don't
next
know,
one,
you
though,
might-
man.
Your chair squeaked. I figured that meant you were mad when your chair squeaked.
Oh,
My homemade salsa is elite.
I'd like to try your salsa.
Well, keep it at home, Derek. It's fucking trash. Don't bring it to the tailgate.
It's not going to be in that flour crock pot, is
You
it?
can have it at that one
Why
you're
would you
having in
heat
your
up
garage
salsa?
that we're all coming to.
I don't know. Okay, that's right. Yeah, I was just wanting to
Yeah,
bring
who
up
the fuck does heat up salsa, Greg?
I don't know. I was just wanting to bring up his manly
man.
flour
Hot salsa.
crock pot.
What are you guys having? We're having hot salsa. Come on by and get some hot salsa. You know what's good? Is them cold games in January. Just get you a big Dixie cup to kind of drink out of, warm up some salsa, just walk around sipping on it.
Well, mix some chili in there too, right?
Yeah. Sip on some hot salsa and chili.
Yeah, mixture.
The next one is sliders, but these sliders I've had before. They are good. It's the ham and Swiss sliders that they pour the
They're okay.
Italian dressing on and bake them.
Yeah.
All right, they're pretty good.
Those are good.
John makes these. They're called Not Your Mama's sliders.
They're pretty good.
Pretty good? Yeah, they
I
are.
got pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, they're
And
easy
a
for
slider's
tailgates
nice and
too.
easy, you know. Yeah, slider, you know, nice and small. Get you a little meat in your mouth before you go in.
Yeah. The one issue with them is they're a little messy. So when you're at a tailgate, the last thing you want is shit all over your hands. But
you need a paper towel. Now, hot dog, I think hot dog automatically goes to elite. Is that right?
I mean,
come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
It's elite. That's a classic.
Oh, yeah.
It's a tailgate. It's a hot dog. Matter of fact, I think it kind of goes up here.
No, I could agree with that. Yeah.
Like I'm not eating hot dog. And also these poppers, Dale, I know you ain't gonna be on these poppers.
I love poppers.
Man, these bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers.
They're good.
Come on, man. Where do we put
We're not gonna
those
convince Dale.
Smoke them things.
Yes.
Yes, there we go, Derek.
Jalapeno ass bullshit.
You're right.
Dale, man, be a man and grow a pair, man. Just try it.
Jalapenos can suck my butt.
Dale, have you ever tried them?
Yeah, they suck. Probably.
Did you ever try to taste them?
All right.
Maybe. Yeah, they suck.
When everybody comes over to the house for an away game, I'll make some, and you will
not eat them.
We're gonna nut in our pants. Hey,
Easy.
Derek can't wait to get us in his garage, and we're all gonna nut in our pants.
If there's bacon wrapped, I'll take the bacon off and I'll eat the bacon.
You take.
There you go.
I probably won't like it because it'll have jalapeno flavor on it.
Mostly cream cheese will stick to it, though.
Oh, that's fucking
Everybody-
gay too.
Everybody get out a pen and paper and listen up. You take your jalapeno, you have it, you core it, take all the seeds out.
I got a pen.
You brown-
Fuck that is what I wrote.
Yeah.
You brown you some sausage. You take some cheddar. You put the cheddar and the sausage. You blend it together. You put it inside the jalapeno. Wrap it in bacon.
Sausage. Did you just say fucking sausage?
Oh yeah.
What kind of fucking redneck concoction you making out there with your fucking poppers, man? It's just cream cheese.
You put it in the smoker. I'm telling you, you put it in the smoker. You cook it until the bacon's done. And then you take a hot honey glaze and you put it over the top, and they are phenomenal.
It's trash. Let's put the poppers in trash.
Also, if you take the sausage out and do everything the same way, phenomenal. I want to taste the bacon, Derek. Anyway, where are these going?
They can't go above okay.
You said they cannot go above okay?
No.
I'm okay with being
okay
the odd man out and saying that they are okay. Because
Greg?
I think they are elite.
Greg?
He left.
Oh, well, what's the chat saying? Because I can't see the chat.
Well, Matt said it's not for me. Austin, he says, yeah, man, like he likes jalapenos.
All right, okay. All right,
Jolly
man.
said definitely okay. So they're okay.
Little Red Smokies. Now, this is saying you got a generator because you got to plug these in, keep them warm in the crotch pot.
Mm-hmm.
But Little Red Smokies, where do those go?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Damn, man, there goes your taste buds. I'm like, they got to be below fucking poppers. You say pretty good?
I say they're pretty good, especially at a tailgate, you know, because you're at a tailgate. You just want a little something light because you've had 17 beers before you go into the game.
What are we talking
and it's
about?
like, I put a couple of these little wieners in my mouth.
Oh,
Yeah,
I love it. Put them in there.
You dump a bottle of that Midwest Best barbecue in there.
Yeah, Midwest.
Hey, that's right. If you're got the Little Smokies going with some Midwest Best barbecue sauce, then that might be bumped up to elite. If you use that sauce, it'll bump it up to elite.
Sorry, guys, I had to do laundry.
Well, what about mac and cheese?
Bitch, you can wait to do your laundry for 5 fucking minutes, for fuck's sakes.
It only took me 1 minute.
Mac and cheese at a tailgate. That's fucking weird, right?
It's elite.
I love mac and cheese though, but
Oh, well, you know what?
what?
We actually get mac and cheese there twice a year, so it's
from
elite.
Midwest. Yeah, because you're having Midwest Best.
Yeah, you're a Midwest man.
There you go.
That's
It's the
elite.
Midwest Best. There you go.
Elite.
That's the Midwest Best mac and cheese.
Because
It's
that's
elite.
the mac and cheese that will be at our tailgate 2
Yes.
times a year.
Move it up here just under the iconic hot dog.
Proud sponsors to our show.
Right. Now, cheese sticks. Come on. At a fucking
Yeah,
tailgate.
those are good.
Man.
Those are elite. I don't
I
know.
know, but at a tailgate, Greg, how you making fucking fried cheese sticks at a
Trash.
Yeah,
tailgate?
that's the thing. I don't know how to make them at tailgate, but like if we're at home eating them or at a bar, they're elite.
Tailgate. This is
We're talking
tailgate
about
food,
tailgate
though.
foods, though, Greg.
Yeah, this is. I don't see
Weird.
how you can do that.
I mean,
Not
still,
with
I
me.
guess it'd be okay because it's
It's
still
okay.
cheese.
It's okay. If,
Yeah, at a tailgate.
If I go to La Rosa's and get them,
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
Let's
Yeah.
bring
Well, you
the
could
deep
put- you could
fryer
put
to
it
the
in-
tailgate.
Yeah, you can put it in not for me at the
Not for
tailgate,
me.
you know. Yeah.
No.
Like, Greg wants some motherfucking cheese sticks at a fucking tailgate, boy.
Yes. Okay. Let's stick with the okay. Then you're dumping me. Come on, man.
We gotta have
In the
something
middle
and
of
not for
winter.
me though. It's so lonely. What about nachos? This
Nah.
thing is a big giant plate of nachos.
In the game,
Yeah.
they're okay. At the
You're
tailgate,
tailgating?
it's a,
Yeah.
At tailgate, they're not for me.
And all that cheese, you're like walking around, fucking drinking, taking shots.
Yeah, right.
You don't really be walking around with that cheese, just fucking dipping that chip in cheese. I'm fucking drunk.
Yeah. And yeah,
Now, I
and
do
pretzel
make
bites,
some
man.
mean-ass nachos.
I feel pretzel bites are kind of like for some kind of bougie ass tailgate.
It's a
Yeah.
bougie
Those are-
tailgate.
Yeah, it's
Those are
a
the tailgates
bougie
you drink
fucking
wine
tailgate.
at.
Where do we put the pretzel knots with the fucking nacho cheese dip?
No, those are good. I love a good knot.
Yeah, I'm gonna say not for me at least. Like I won't say they're trash. Like I guess if there's nothing else around and I was at a bougie tailgate,
Right?
Yeah.
You might take a pretzel knot and dip it
yeah.
in some nacho cheese.
yeah, just to get something in my stomach besides alcohol
Yeah.
before I go in.
Yeah.
Now ribs are. I mean, you can cook ribs at a game that take a while. But what about like I
Smoke
said,
them the night before.
So yeah, what's your take? They're pretty good. Elite. No, they're elite. Ribs are
Yeah,
elite.
ribs are elite.
I mean,
man.
ribs are elite in general, but at a tailgate, you really trying to like
If they stay on the bone,
I was going to say, you want to talk about a bougie ass tailgate? Who's paying for ribs for 300
yeah,
people?
that's true.
Exactly.
fucking Santori
Derek.
puts a lot of money into his tailgate food. Maybe him if we all chip in $10.
Man, I don't know how to do. I don't know where to put this one because like I love ribs in general, but if I was tailgating, would I really want to fuck with that?
Hell
You
yeah.
would
Well,
Because
I'll tell you
want
what.
barbecue on my ribs. Like I ain't eating no plain ass ribs.
I don't. Yeah, they're messy. They are
Montgomery-
messy,
No. Midwest Best has good ribs, by the way.
right? Well, they don't
Greg,
cater the
when he
ribs to our
wants to-
tailgate though,
Yeah.
so we don't have to worry about including them in this one. This is
All
just ribs. These are just regular ass ribs you made.
No,
at
no.
the
I mean, no. I can't just say okay because ribs are awesome, man. But we're talking tailgate food. I guess you have to put them in
How about-
okay.
we move them up to the beginning of pretty good.
Fine.
Well, I was gonna say not for me because like I ain't got the money to have ribs at my tailgate.
No, I know what you mean.
These are they are for the bougie, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be another thing I do at our garage tailgate, guys.
Yeah, buy that
Make some of my
$300
ribs.
worth of ribs.
Yeah, if you're talking at home, you're tailgating because you're watching the game at home. That's a whole different list.
Oh yeah.
We're talking like tailgating at the game, the actual tailgating.
Yeah. The lot
That's
one
real
lizard.
tailgating.
Yeah, the
lizard,
lot
man.
one lizards.
What do we have next, chap?
Meatballs. I feel like meatballs should at least be the same as the cocktail wieners.
I agree with
Yes.
Meatballs is
Absolutely.
elite.
Yeah, they are elite.
Yeah,
I'll go
they're-
fucking
they're
elite.
really
that. I could shove.
I would go
I could shove 8 or 9 good old meatballs. in
Greg
my mouth
loves to
right
have
now.
a mouthful of balls.
And I just like meatballs better than the little weenies, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
I like a big fat fucking nut.
You know what's really really good with them is when you add a pineapple to it.
No,
Well, you put
fuck, why
green
you
jelly
ruining the
in it
meatballs?
anyway.
I'm not ruining. I'm making it better. You got to try my sister-in-law's mom.
Fire right now.
I'll try your sister-in-law sometime.
No, my
Try your
sister-in-law's
sister-in-law.
mom.
Let's all try your sister-in-law. Greg.
No, shut it. No.
Let me get a try. Been a minute.
Hell yeah.
And Midwest Best G-Funk chicken wings or Dylan,
Elite.
whichever. Boom.
Wings are
Elite.
definitely an
Elite.
elite.
Yeah, elite.
Yeah.
Now look over our whole list here. What do you guys think?
I think it's a good list.
Good list. I'll
I
take
think
it.
it's
Greg,
Hell of
you
a
gotta get
list.
you gotta do a Luther Vision so that we can post it.
What do you mean?
A
What do you-
Luther Vision. It's this guy that used to take pictures of people.
What's
on
Luther
podcasts.
Vision? I never heard of that in quite some time. Here we go.
I thought it was Greg Hug.
No, that's what Dale was campaigning for. I
said it should be called Greg Hub.
Yeah.
Greg Hub is to access the cameras that are hidden around his house, and I charge for $30 a month.
No, Luther Vision. I have never heard of that in quite some time. I totally forgot.
Right. All right.
Well, hell yeah, this is a good list.
I think so. I think we did a good job. Now, there's some things that are like Cincinnati specific that we could put on there.
Well, Jolly didn't like our list, but Matt said it was perfect. So.
Yeah, Matt said it was perfect. Who didn't like it?
Jolly.
Oh yeah, Jolly. Well,
Jolly's
we'll try better next time for you. If anybody's got an idea for some kind of a list, let us know.
What was that first one you seen when you went on Tier Maker?
Cereal?
No, before that it was like
Was
it
it
like
cartoon
characters that you'd
cartoon
want to
women.
fuck or something.
Hottest cartoon women.
Yeah, like the fuck.
Yeah, right.
What?
The hottest cartoon women. I went to Tier Maker and like one of the first.
That was the first thing that popped up.
It was like the ones that are real
there.
popular now. The hottest cartoon women.
Yeah, that's true. Like Tina said, needs some desserts on there. But
You know what
yeah.
though? I'll bet you that if we did, I just have this feeling if we did
That was
hottest
important
cartoon
stuff.
women, Greg would have an opinion on a lot of them.
Oh, no doubt.
Yes, Greg would be like Kim Possible. That fucking bitch is hot. Put her up. She's hot as shit.
He's a teenager. What the? Oh my god!
It's Kim Possible. It's a cartoon, Greg. It doesn't count. Bart Simpson's like 120, and he looks like he's 9 still.
I ain't touching none of this.
I'm staying out of this.
Nope, not getting
Greg,
me
like,
today.
No.
Greg's like, that's a teenager, but Topanga, man.
She's in her 40s now. Oh my.
Well, she ain't in her 40s, and when you're thinking about her, I'm not sure
Yeah,
you're not
that's
thinking
true.
about 40-year-old Topanga. Greg.
Why?
Fucking-
Like these cartoon characters don't age, Greg?
Yeah, when you get your fucking sock out, I don't think you're thinking about 40-year-old Topanga.
Are you like Matthew McConaughey and
when the
Dazed and
sock is
Confused?
getting the banga, it ain't to 40-year-old Topanga.
I like these high school girls. I
Right.
get older and they stay the same age.
That's what I like about these high school girls.
All right.
All right.
Fucking Matthew McConaughey was always a freak, man.
That's right.
That's a damn good movie, though. Do
Yes,
some
it
movie
is.
rankings sometimes.
Yeah.
Dazed
Yeah,
and
there
Confused
you
get
go.
high on that list. It's a good movie. Matt said, "Don't knock Topanga now." And Austin
Greg like
says,
to knock it.
"Jessica Rabbit." See, so people might be
Hey.
into it. And Matt also said Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah.
Yep. And Wilma.
Wilma,
Wilma. Betty.
yeah,
Yeah.
both of them, right?
Yeah. And they like fat dudes. So it's cool.
Yeah,
You already
Frick-
know. They're
freaking
skinny.
hit.
I mean, Wilma's
No,
got
no,
that
no, no,
red
no,
hair.
no.
You know what they say: red on the head, fire in the bed.
Is that
I
what
mean,
they
you never
say?
know what you're in for with Wilma.
You got anything on that, Greg? Nope.
You ever rub
We-
one off thinking about Wilma or Betty?
No,
No?
I have not. You got to think, man. Though Fred probably laying it down. That motherfucker could drive a car by like his feet.
I mean, just the skill. Literally, they tease you with his skills when he fingers the hole in the bowling balls constantly. You see the skill he has.
It's true.
And I'm tippy toes. You know, come on now.
Fred Flintstone definitely laid pipe for like a living. That motherfucker. I bet he was.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Greg ain't got nothing on that.
That's how they got pebbles.
All right, Greg, you got another dance for us?
No. I
Yeah,
don't
do
have
the
to.
dance real
song.
quick, because man,
Come on,
I
man,
got
you
one
gotta
in the
end this
chamber.
right. You gotta end this the right way.
I got one in the chamber, and this bitch is like a rocket launcher. It's Friday.
Dotbot.
Friday.
Dotbot, baby.
Bot Friday. Bot Friday. Bot. That's what we need, Tyler. We need the Bot Friday.
Yeah,
theme
we need
song.
an
Like
AI
10 seconds of
Dotbot
Bot
hardcore
Friday.
metal song.
Bot Friday. Bot Friday. Savage Bot Friday. All right, I gotta poop.
That brought it out.
Dude, this motherfucker been sitting in there for the last 50 minutes. I'm in trouble.
Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it. It's a Wild Friday show.
Yep.
We did talk some football, talk some tailgate food.
Mm-hmm.
Saw a lot of Greg dancing. I think before we end this, though,
We got to go out with it.
we got to go out with the video.
Love y'all.
Bengals and Bruce, the podcast crew. Yellow up an orange arrow, pork chop too. Greg Luther, Big Savage, Dog Bud King, Yoshi Lover, they bring the sing. Cincinnati Bengals, the pride of the city. Join the fun with pork chop policemen.